Asmongold and Tips Out should ban this from dueling tournaments. Should ban this from dueling tournaments. Okay.
Hello, everybody! Today, I would like to talk about something that I think should be banned from both Asmongold and Tips Out Dueling Tournament, which I did not get invited to, by the way, despite being a multi-gladiator, and I also was High Warlord in Original Vanilla. So I don't know what their criteria is over there for determining who's allowed into these tournaments.
But Letty breaking out of that polymorph. See, had he been an undead
this is
priest,
back during the demo.
Forsaken, but he choosing the troll for the troll berserker buff.
But it is absolute.
Oh, because Tips said. So there's this big meme about Tips saying that you could break polymorph with Will of the Forsaken, which was like, it was just a dumb thing he said, right? Not really a big deal, but everybody uses that as a joke, right? I mean, it's a funny joke, but it's not a big deal.
Garbage. That being said, now I know there's a lot of people in the comments out there saying, "Oh, Shadow Priests are overpowered." Ever since I put out my PvP videos, people have been talking about how overpowered Shadow Priests are. Blah blah blah. Even though before this, when I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to play a Shadow Priest, people were saying that Shadow Priests were only good at 1 versus 1. Now they're overpowered at everything. So,
they're very good.
We even get started, let's just put that one on the table, because I'm about to disprove you.
Okay, alright, here we go.
The truth of the matter is that Shadow Priests have a lot of difficult matchups. 1 versus 1 and 1 versus multiple people.
Well, yeah, what do you mean, difficult matchups? Oh, yeah, it's really hard for me to fight 3 people at a time, so Shadow Priests aren't really that good. I only win half of the time whenever I'm against 3 people. Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
One of those matchups is the, Rogue. Filthy Rogue. As you can see in this clip here.
Why don't you fucking shield yourself?
I get jumped by a Rogue.
Yeah.
Cheap shot, gouge, blah, 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 blah,
and then he does the kidney shot.
Kidney shot, vanish. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, I don't either.
Who cares? Regardless, I don't get to play my character and I die.
Is he gonna shoot you? Shoot him. Shoot him.
He uses no consumables.
Shoot him.
No Thistle Tea, no Sapper Charge. There is literally nothing that I could have done in this situation except sit there and spam fear in the hopes that I get a lucky stun resist.
Yeah.
In this context, really the only counter that a priest has against a rogue is a priest has a 5-point talent that increases stun resist by 15%.
So, I mean, here's the thing, right? Is that what he's saying is bubble, fear, dots. How the fuck is he gonna fear and dot him if he isn't able to play his character? Like, I mean, does that... You ever think about that? Like, how's he gonna... Like, so if there is no point in time where he's able to move his character, then how is he going to do anything? The only thing that you can do there is you can pre-bubble, and you can maybe get a trinket or something like that that has a high amount of armor on it, right? And I think that's basically the situation here, is that you need to have something that has like a bunch of armor or a ton of mitigation. I think that's the main thing. Will of the Forsaken. Yeah, you know what? Just have him Will of the Forsaken have this stun. There, problem solved.
Really, the only chance that you have is hopefully getting a lucky stun resist, followed by a fear. So this matchup, as it stands already, is fairly one-sided. However, there is a certain rogue tactic that can ensure their victory, and no one has talked about it thus far. This tactic can be used against priests, mages, paladins, and can probably also be used against shamans as well, actually. Regardless, here it is. There I was, minding my own business.
Yeah.
Having just logged in. This is when I was filming for my PvP video. Disposing of the Devilsaur Mafia. However, in this clip, you'll see that I am the one who gets disposed of. I get sapped. And following the sap, the rogue cheap shots me while facing a direction that does not allow for the rogue to auto-attack me. Cheap Shot does 0 damage and awards something like 2 to 3 combo points. So the rogue is effectively able to build up combo points without breaking sap. There is nothing that I can do about it.
Okay.
As he simply runs away and stealths. Now,
Well,
in
you survived.
a real-world situation, outside of a dueling tournament, the counterplay to this is simply mounting and leaving.
You guys want to wonder what his ticket was about? It says you've received the ticket response. Click here to read it. Like, you guys ever wonder, like, what did he put in a ticket for?
However, in the context of a dueling tournament with money on the table, you can rest assured that rogues are going to use this strategy, stall out the beginning of the duel as they build up combo points, and essentially start the duel with 5 free combo points. You can see I wait for the rogue. I know what this rogue is doing. I know exactly what he's doing. I just want to record it for you.
Yeah.
As you can see,
Burr.
a burr from the rogue, which translates to LOL. The rogue knows what they're doing. So again, I wait, let him know I'm ready, as I want to have this on film. And again, I am sapped, cheap-shotted. Well, that one I suppose resisted.
Got lucky. It doesn't
However,
matter, though.
that is
You're
no
just going to
issue.
wait for it to happen again, right? Yeah.
Cheap shot. Run away. As I said, no counterplay to this. There is nothing that you can do to
He's just
prevent this from
sapping and running
happening.
away. Who
Perhaps
gives a
a
fuck?
mage could spam
cares?
Arcane Explosion and run around in circles.
Like,
Paladins really have very little. Maybe they could sit on Consecration or something, but
what are we waiting for?
a good rogue knows how to weave between these things. Followed by a final sap. Now, to be fair,
So, combo points? I thought that, when I was counting them, and I thought Kidney Shot gave you 2 combo points. Am I wrong about that? Because it does on live servers. I don't know. Or sorry, Cheap Shot. Excuse me. Yeah, Cheap Shot. Cheap Shot gives you 2. Yeah. So why do you go for 4 of them? I mean, that's what I'm curious about.
I saw the rogue
here we go.
early. I could have theoretically reacted. For
Two,
some reason, the
maybe
rogue
3.
went
okay.
stealth in front of me instead of going from behind,
Expose
so I
armor
couldn't
as
see
well.
him.
Jesus Christ.
But, you know, you see the point here.
Okay.
Sapped and uses a macro that will allow him to expose armor without doing damage. Expose armor, just like Cheap Shot, does no damage. It's something like cast expose armor / stop attack. And so, essentially,
Which,
the rogue...
I mean, that's not against the rules. You know, like the exposed armor, like that's not against the rules at all.
begins the duel with a 5-point expose armor, reducing my armor to 0.
That is, yeah,
Then
okay.
waits out my shield. Somehow applies mind-numbing poison. I don't understand.
Yeah. And now this is where he's going to open up on him right here.
And then it is good game. Shadow Priests are overpowered, by the way.
Watch this damage, dude.
Yeah, Shadow Priests are absolutely so overpowered.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude, sometimes you get got, man.
Overpowered. The truth
Sometimes
is
you get
that
got.
People just do not know how to play against a Shadow Priest. However, that is a topic for another video. Regardless, this tactic used by rogues, filthy rogues, should absolutely be banned from any serious dueling tournament. If someone wants to duel me outside of Durotar and use this strategy, I have no problems with it, as it is part of the game. If someone wants to do this to me in World PvP, go for it. It's a bit cheap, but whatever. That's the game. However, in a serious dueling tournament, rogues should not be allowed to start the duel with a free 5 combo point expose armor. Rogues are already a very strong 1v1 class, particularly preparation rogues. This would simply seal the deal. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Goodbye!
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Pause the video. Well, these are only 2 shots, okay? You're not even drunk. Advertise this. Hello, everybody. You know, it's going to be good. Yeah, listen. Alrighty. He's trying to balance classic. He made a legit point, let's be honest. All right, so let's talk about this. I think this is an interesting conversation. So, first thing, I want to ask you guys, what do you think? Like, I mean, do you see, like, what he's saying? Do you agree with him? Or what? Like, first thing before I say, is annoying? He's right? He's right. Okay, so here's my take on it. The tournament says in the rules that there's no stalling and no, like, kind of postponing the duel and staying in stealth constantly. Is sapping somebody over and over and over to build up combo points stalling? I think that's basically the question that we have to ask. Because in the rules already, it says that, in my opinion, okay. Yeah, let's kill these guys here. God, I hate these fucking ogres. Okay, give me a second, I'm trying to get aggro on them. Okay, there we go, good. Alright, trying to get aggro on him too. Guys, try to be careful, okay? These guys are real cocks. They're real cocks, so please be careful. I'm gonna die here. I'll just keep kiting. Stand. Damn, these ogres do so much fucking damage. This is insane. What the fuck? I should have just done this as arms, man. Like, arms does so much better for, like, dungeon tanking. I can't even believe it. If that's part of stalling, then so is mage polymorphing. Well, it matters, like, so how long you're doing it, for example. So here's like a point that I'm making, is that if you're stalling out the duel for, let's say, 2.5 minutes in order to get 5 combo points to open up on your target, I think that's a different type of stalling than somebody polymorphing using 1 or 2 casts of polymorph for, like, the combined total of 50 seconds. Because it just matters, like, how long. So, if I had to say, like, what is the number? What's the number? I would say, like, 1 minute. Like, if you're stalling for more than 1 minute, that is too much in my mind. Alright, so long as you're building combo points, you're playing.